Hello, so welcome to another Seeds of Flourishing video. So today I want to talk about a series of documentaries that went out on BBC4. Back when I was in the UK, on a Friday night, I always looked forward to tuning into BBC4, which is a British free-to-air public broadcast television channel owned by the BBC. And I look forward to tuning into that. It's a rather old-fashioned term. Because it was on a digibox, but basically watching it because there'd always be some cool documentaries, and invariably the documentaries would be followed by some clips from various BBC music shows of bands doing either live performances or mime performances. But the particular series or sub-series within those music documentaries was something I think that's referred to as the Britannia documentaries. And on Wikipedia, there's a rather nice list for those. And really what this video is just pointing you in that direction, because it certainly gave me a lot of enjoyment, both at the time for the ones that I did manage to watch, and actually looking down the list. I remember watching this when it went out. Now, if you look at the timing of that, or if I look at the timing of this, because you're not going to know this, but this was very near to when I moved over to Nova Scotia. In fact, I moved over in December. So I do remember watching this on BBC4, and this was actually aired back to back on the program. Additionally, they had some music from Top of the Pops and other programs which featured some of the artists that were mentioned in this. The ones after it, I've been able to watch Metal Britannia and the punk one, which was through the lens of British punk. So for this one, it was a lot more orientated around the story of how in the UK pub rock became punk rock. But because of the benefit of YouTube, I've been able to watch these as various channels have uploaded videos and then subsequently taken them down and then re-uploaded them. So after I've moved, I've been able to do that. Additionally, I've gone back and watched the Synth Britannia one multiple times. One I watched just before doing this video, which is why I was minded to do this video, is the one here, which is the Pop Charts Britannia, 60 years of the top 10. Very interesting. Looks like it was actually broadcast back to back at the time, and certainly the upload that I watched was one continual thing. But if you're interested in learning a little bit more about the UK singles charts, because I know I've spoken in several videos about this is an interesting one to watch. It is on YouTube at the moment. I'm going to include links in the descriptions to this and this. But what I'll do is I'm going to include a search link for the Britannia series, so that way it's not going to break. Like if I include links to certain YouTube videos for certain episodes, I can pretty much guarantee that they get, at some point, if they get taken down off of other people's channels. Obviously, I don't upload the videos to mine, but to other people's channels, then those links are going to stop working. And I actually, after around the time that I found this particular Wikipedia article, I was looking for other articles, and there was an article done by one of the magazines where they listed like 5 favourite BBC4 music documentaries, and I think 3 out of the 5 links no longer work. And that's another thing very quickly I wanted to mention. There's some fantastic music documentaries that go out on BBC4 outside of the Britannia series. It was just one that I really thought would be interesting to talk about in this video. And that's really all I wanted to mention, is just bring people's attention to this series. It's very informative, and yeah, I had a lot of pleasure, particularly, like I said, watching the synth one, the metal one, the punk one, and the prog rock one. From what I remember, there is a sort of link between these two in terms of talking about, I think it's Kraftwerk, because Kraftwerk have a commonality between, sorry, did I point, I'm in this one, between this and this. So Kraftwerk have a commonality between synthesizer bands that came after them and German prog rock bands that existed before them. And I know one of these Britannia series did cover that, and I'm pretty sure it must be that one. So on that note, I think I'll close this video off. Thanks once again for watching. I'll catch you in the next video, and bye for now.